Hello everybody and welcome to episode 49 of the Banished playthrough. So in the last episode we got struck by disease. Could potentially be the fault of the nomads that we had come into the realm. We've got them in a boarding house at the moment, which isn't the ideal situation for them or for the village. I think that it could, I don't know if this is a fact, but it seems like the sort of thing that would be implemented to help spread disease and stuff further, because if you have people like this living together, it's not going to work fantastically, at least from a health perspective. So we've got some fishing going on up here, which is actually going quite nicely. We have our quarry here, which I would like to utilise, but actually since building that I seem to have found myself catering for more farmers. 69% remaining in that anyway. Oh, I didn't realise there's two stockpiles here as well. So really there's no point in having those two. There's no harm in having an extra stockpile, but I think I will get rid of one of them at least. Right, we've got tons of houses there that can be built. We've got some houses over here though. So I'm going to build these first, these stone houses. I'm going to build this stone quarry over here as well. They've actually started using this. Now I'm not sure what they've used this for. Like what is putting that resource in there. This area up here, I'm thinking is going to be a kind of extension of all of this Forest Lodge stuff here. Plus we haven't properly utilised down here, have we? Although it's not ideal, is it? Because that takes up most of it and we can't get one in there. But potentially in here, although it is a bit too far away from the village maybe? I think at one point there was going to be a bridge coming across the river here and then linking up, so it's kind of, again, it completes the circle that we were going to be doing. So we'll have to consider that one. Food has gone down by about 10,000, but I'm blaming me putting all of that in here. Some of it we can't put in there yet because actually we haven't been producing it. So I think this could potentially go down to 20,000 by the end of the next sort of harvest, because a lot of stuff from the harvest will go straight into the what am I thinking about? Oh, into the trading post. Okay, so 15 people disease. That's not really working its way out, is it? They're not really getting to a hospital quickly enough. 17 people now. I mean, do I need more hospitals? I don't need more, do I? Because I've got one there, one there. There's one over here, and there is one up here as well. So I've got, in every single major populated area, I do have a hospital. Schools. Ah, God, schools have run out of places for students. Okay, so I'm going to need another school as well. How much room do they take up? Alright, the boarding house is going to stay, because at the end of the day, if I get any more nomads at any point, then I'm going to need the boarding house. That school can be built there. Disease is not reducing, it's just going up. I don't know how to get that down, actually. Is that just something that it just works by itself? I knew disease was always going to be the main threat of this town. It was always going to be the problem. It's going up, it's going down, it's all over the place at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. What is it that we're actually producing? Plum, cherry. Right, so they do have cherry, they are producing, but they just can't produce very quickly. Although, have I limited them to just 50? Oh no. Wait, no, they can make 500 if they want to. Alright, so that school, they are doing that school there, they've built all of them houses there. population is going to be rising probably quite fast. We've got 3, 4... We've got nearly 500 population, which is quite nice actually. That was the first kind of target actually, hit 500. That looks really nice. I really like these bean fields. How are these mines doing actually? 26%, 56%, okay, that's alright. But look at the amount of stuff that's being... They just don't have enough room, do they? We shoved this stockpile in here in the hope that it would be enough, but there's no way that's enough. They need to drag that stuff through and put it up here, which is actually probably a good thing why I put them extra stockpiles there and there. There's another trader coming in, that's quite useful. We need to think about these storage barns as well. They're really taking on a lot of stuff, and I think that they could be, yeah look, they're dumping fruit and meat and stuff outside the storage barns. Also a hunting cabin, I think we should have another one of them. Oh we do, okay. Now hunting cabins are okay, storage barns are what are causing a bit of a problem at the moment. Again, we sort of went through a period where it was okay and now we've got back to the old ways again. Pumpkin seeds, walnut seeds. How much is that going to be? 1,800. Well, I could do 1,800 just for a little bit of extra coal, just to help out of any fuel situations that may arise. Although since I put that up to 3,000, I'm tempted to put that up to 5,000 limit, to be honest, because wood's actually been growing year on year, very slowly, but it has been growing despite the amount of firewood that we need to produce. It may be dangerous doing that now, like so much, but I'm willing to take the risk just for the extra fuel that we need. Got the other school built, that's good. That's got another 20 spaces, I think. Is it 20? Let's have a look. Yeah, so we can get another 20 students. So these children should hopefully, because we've got 86 children, and we want them all them 86 to actually become students. Right, let's build these. This is the final set of stuff that we're building in this little village area here. We need to complete them. We've got... oh, they're building this as well, actually. They are slowly building that. Okay. Although there's no builders actually building it, for some reason. Have they all gone on that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, we do need a few more builders then. Let's put 20 builders. Is that reaching a limit? It's reaching a limit, isn't it? Right, now you'd have a 1,000 limit, mate. You don't want to. We're not going to limit you the amount of coal you bring in. That'd just be reckless. We want as much as we can. Okay, so the disease is actually, it's run its course a little bit now. It's running out. I don't think anyone actually died from the disease. No, it seems that we got away with that just about. Alright, we'll dismiss you. We don't need you anymore. Thank you for the coal. Right, hospital. I think we'll build that hospital before we build anything else. Just for the extra help by fighting the crazy diseases that seem to spread around this area. Alright, when this is built, we're going to put maybe just 10 people in it. They don't really do too well though, these quarries. Look, only 290 last season. And that's with 30 people in it. But maybe a second one with 30 people in it is going to help it out quite a lot more. Right, so that can have 10 maximum. Right, let's give ourselves only 10 labourers in that case. And put that up to 10, they can all work there. And yep, you're going to be mining stone. Get to your limit of 5,000, please. Okay, now storage barns. Let's think about this. That one's full, this one's full, and this one's full. All three of these are full up. So I could put another one next door to each of them, or I could put them down here a bit closer to this area. I'll tell you what, we'll put another one there. We'll pause all of these though, we won't actually have them running just about yet. I preferably want them to be as close as they can be to the area that they're trying to sort of be utilised with. Right, so those three will be built at some point in the near future. I do like this game, like, because it's all about the forward planning aspect of your sort of your village and things, which is really nice. Just a shame that I didn't properly try and plan it all out and put a nice sort of plan with loads of paused buildings out at the beginning, but it's very difficult to do that, I think, unless there's some kind of cheat for getting like resources superiorly quickly. Then I'm not sure how I can lay it all out with nice stone houses and things, even wooden houses, because at the beginning you need all of that resource just to help your villagers survive, really. Right, blacksmith tool limit. We're gonna put that up to 1,000. We're gonna treat the blacksmiths. They can go up to 1,000 tools if they like. So he produces iron tools. Then the one over here produces steel tools, is it? Yeah, he produces steel, and then this one produces iron. So the thing is, iron is log and iron only. This one includes coal as well. Yeah, so we can only really have one producing steel. So the disease is still going. It's really hard to get rid of. I assume the doctors are doing all they can to help the situation. So I think we've got 492 people at the moment. 492 people, I believe. If I've done the maths correctly off the top of my head, I'm not fantastic at it, so we'll see. But that's a really nice amount. We're getting very close to 5. I wonder if we get an achievement for 500 population, because if we do, then at least I know exactly when I've hit it. How are the graveyards doing, actually? So that one's full up. And that one isn't quite full up, but it will be soon. Perhaps another graveyard over there would help. Oops. 92 members in that chapel, and 199 in there. That's kind of odd. So we've only got like 300 people, roughly, in chapel. What about the other ones? Why are the other ones not religious? Maybe they're nomads, they're just getting used to the religion. I tell you what, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to get these built. I think first though, the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I get a decent amount of labourers. I think if I had something like 30 labourers with these 10 builders, that's a good steady amount to have, because then they can collect all the food and the produce and everything properly, and they don't have to like dump it outside places. Plus the market traders. We've got 5 market people in each market, haven't we? Yeah. It might be worthwhile upping them a little bit, just to help those guys out. In fact, let's do these storage barns, because we've finished over here, haven't we? We've finished all of this housing. We've finished the quarry. Everything over here is built, and I don't think I can build anything more. I could build a few houses up here, I guess. A couple more houses there. How is it going over here in terms of where people are working? Now, this was always a pretty major thing, wasn't it? Oops, it's that one, isn't it? Right, that's fairly close by. So they don't seem to... I don't get this. Like, why... I suppose there is a lot of people working around here, isn't there, with these... That's not so bad. Oh, in fact, this isn't even the place that I'm talking about. It's over here, isn't it? So this is the trouble. This area over here is an absolute chore to walk to. I mean, look, these poor people. They're doing okay. This area is okay. And this one is okay as well. But this is terrible. So once we get this up and running, hopefully anyone who can't work, like live right next door, they can just live over here. And that'll be better for them. It takes quite a while for the sheep to grow, doesn't it? To breed and produce more. I don't remember the cows taking that long, actually. The cows were a lot quicker than that. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to call that the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.